Hello, Americans. Another friend, subscribers around the world. Back here, man. Seen got the fences all done, you know, I think it was yesterday's video. But, I'm trekking along this hilltop, and lo and behold, man, I should have just ground swatted it. I was screwing around, whoa, before I took off after it, so I'd get 3 more shells, and then, you know, get them all ready, and he dove down into this. It's steep down in here. Steep it is. Not a very good place to put the camera, but anyway, man, he dove down into this. We just kicked him up over there, and then I heard him, because you can hear him fly. Heard him fly again, but he's gone, man. I just want to get one with this new 12 gauge, dang it. I screwed around. I should have just ground swatted him. I ain't too proud to ground swat, dude. I'm a meat eater. Man, I didn't get that last one, but I got that one. Pretty happy about that. See if we can find some more. Is that crazy? Pretty thing, man. Hey man, this is a spot I haven't been up to for quite some time. Somebody got a monster red fur. I mean, monster. There's a piece probably as big as probably as long as the bed on the, so 8 foot, at least 8 foot. And that mother must be, jeez man, 4 foot tall, huge chunk of red fur. But, I've been up here since, but years ago, that must have been 7 or 8 years ago we were up here. And some of it I know that we dropped this one Nimrod that was with us. Dropped that tree, and it was rotten. But we ended up, man, making a day of it, having a picnic, and there's a, man, probably, I don't know, 15 of us at least. Kids and everything, man, and out in this, there's a meadow behind you that you can't really see, and we played foxtail. You can go back on my videos, man, and see all that. No grouse, though. I already cleaned the one. It's warming up now. And there's here, I'll show you the meadow. I'm just going to sit and shoot that way. I got the old 1911, man. My old Rock Island. I was shooting it. My buddy told me, man, I need to run these shells. I will never buy anything but brass 9mm shells. Again, these are actually, I got them right here. These are actually from Russia, which I found interesting. I bought these before the hoorah started, but made in Russia. And this is the steel case. Dude, it keeps jamming up my pistol. Let's shoot it. Shoot at that stump right there. But old buddy DR was telling me, for these, especially for these still shots, and being that it's a brand new handgun that need to run about 100 shots through it. See, just like that. And that one, I guess it's jammed in there. So I brought I'll get rid of that bitch does that. You know, when I bought that, man, I was looking at a Ruger, but I always wanted a 1911. I don't know what's hanging them shells up. So I'm going with what he said. I'm going to shoot some rounds through it. I don't want to jam up with the, I should have brought some brass too and ran a clip of them through it. Man, I've read, man, good things about this pistol or this handgun. Did good that time. It's all dusty. Hey, this year, man, I don't know if you guys have got it, but we're just talking about it. It's everybody around our county, man. My kids, my tribe, friends, acquaintances. You know, we'll get talking about it, dude. And the freaking, you know, which I guess is probably because of the drought crap, but dude, the freaking dust. And the spiders. Never in my life, especially the spiders, dude. I'm getting ready tomorrow. I'm actually spraying again. I got that. We spray it around the perimeter, and then it's then you spray it on the inside too. This clip's loading easier, man. This clip was pretty tough when I first got it too. You can look back on the videos, man. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Back on the videos, I think I showed this. 1911. This is a 1911 Rock Island 9mm. And the reason I went with the 9mm instead of the 44, I've talked about it many times, is 9mm. No, man, I don't know if 308, if I'd put 308 right there now. But 9mm is almost, it's been around enough, man. It's cheap enough, dude, it's easy to get, man. I went and bought, that's the thing, dude. I think I bought 10 or 15 boxes of this Russian crap. You know, if it starts, man, if the gun works in and starts shooting, then great. But dude, in these crazy times, if you need this pistol, the last thing I need to do is jump, you know, jam up. But what I was getting at is, and I've talked about it before, is the 9mm almost, you know, I've said it 100 times, dude. I don't care where you are. You can go out, man. There's some abandoned rigs. You know, they've been sitting there for years. You go dig around under them seats and in the jockey box and mess around, and there's a good chance you're going to find a 22 shell and a 12 gauge or a 12 gauge. And 9mm is starting to get like that. Miss Cara, my daughter Cara, is the one that got me to go with the 9. All right, man. Maybe it's starting to break in. That makes me happier. That's it, man. If there's problems, man, I can't have my buddy fix it or, you know, something like that, unless it's some antique wall hanger, man. If it's a new one like this and it ain't dependable, it's out of there. You know, 'cause, man, if you have a gun that don't shoot, it's a club. Pretty happy to get that that grouse, especially after not getting a chance or a shot at that other one. I'd like to get a couple. I have 4 of them, man. I'd like to get 3 more. We're gonna head down here and check a couple more spots. This spot, man, as I was going by, couldn't even really see the road anymore. But I am gonna come. I'll show you here in a minute. Before we jam, I'm just gonna. I think I might just run this one more clip through it. Finish off this box. Get this mother broke in. I love this pistol, other than carrying the mother. It's pretty heavy, man, because everything about it is the same as a 45 1911. Identical. And and I've talked about it, they even use the same diameter, or everything. They even used, when they did the barrel, it's got the same amount of barrel as a 45, other than they rifled it for a 9mm. Well, let's try another clip. Let's try one more. We'll put the rest of those and call it good. There it is, jammed up again. Now what is doing that? Tell you what, man. When it's shooting, it's an accurate little mother. And it shoots nice. Other than that jamming up, man, we can't have that. So we'll I got enough to fill it one more time, and I'm not going to they're working. I think every time I come out, I'm going to shoot up some of these. He said 100 rounds. Yeah. So after 100 rounds, it should start. Around 100 rounds, it should start. Everything should start working better. So I think that get it home, clean it up, oil it up good. Next time I'm out. I could just shoot it down the creek bottom, but shoot down the creek bottom, man. But they're starting to build so much shit around there that I still have directions I can shoot where there's no humans. But dude, they are surrounding me. Lucky enough that I have a couple directions they can't, or. Got my neighbor, but he's alright. He's alright. These dang casings. Not that I'd reload any steel. I just don't want to leave them around there. Alright. Let me get those and we'll move on to the next spot. Oh, wait, I was going to show you this. So this. See that old, let's walk on over there and check it out, actually. Old lodgepole. And this section, this wasn't, when this is cut. Here's one of the things. Oh, it's pretty dried out. This end that's on the ground. See how that, it's still got quite a bit of girth. It's been cut for a few years. I'm really curious of why, holy crap, look at that one. Oh, and they're still alive and well, too. Look at that. Oh, crazy. Anyway, this, not too sure why they dropped that one and then never, took any of it. One of these times when I'm back up here, I'll probably go ahead and saw right there, because that upper branch right there, Slide out, be good. Good wood, man. Good wood barbecue, dude. All right, so I'm gonna pick up these casings, and we're going to head on down. That's the you can find a bunch of wild onions up in here too. Oh man, that nothing. It's all part of hunting, man. All part of hunting. One thing that I'm very happy to finally have got a grouse with old Betsy. I'm going to probably go back to carrying the 870 now that I got one with this. This is a good home protection for Miss Kitty. I stopped down a couple other spots. I was going to end this. But we still got a pretty good on jaunt down to the creek bottom, and there's a couple spots. So keep continuing on. Should like to take back more than just one grouse. And then, man, when I was cleaning it, man, there's something kind of odd in the, I'm not sure, I've been pain in the butt right now, but almost looks like in the meat, you know, under the, I don't know what it's called, the film or whatever that's over the meat. And it looks like, it almost looks like sesame seeds. That's what it looks like, man. I don't know if that's the one thing I didn't, you know, the 870, man, I can dang there just take their heads off, man. With this thing, figuring out how it shoots, I should probably practice with it. That bird, that's the second time I ever shot it. That's pretty good. The first time I just shot a can. Oh. Dang, I love my mountains. So peaceful and quiet, dude. Mountain way of life. There ain't no better way as far as I'm concerned. Did I walk that whole dang hillside, man? Guess kids started eating squirrel. Yes, I have tried it. It's alright. Tastes like chicken. Get out of here. All this magical. Look at that. It's an old pull tab. 70s. It's almost magical back in here. I love this spot. What? What? It's one of your favorite spots. Matter of fact, yes it is. Old rocks. Pretty hard to be some of the rocks. Love the spot. Oh, dude, it's just amazing. But anyway, man, it's almost scary dry up here. Dude, one spark, man, we just set this thing ablaze. Just amazing. Just amazing up here. Good view. What I'm talking about. Ooh, how about that way? Tamarack. Right there, I think. Tamarack did, but it's a long ways to the road. Man, look at all them stands. Did you see the tamarack? So, you know, the tamaracks will start turning, yellow. And then you get somebody that, you know, hasn't done a lot of firewood cutting or don't know the trees, and they see that yellow tamarack, cut them down, tamaracks lose their needles. That ain't no good. But they actually changed it, man. And I think that, dude, I think it started the 15th of September or something. I can't remember. Might be at the end of this month, man. I'm pretty sure that they changed the law on the wood, you know, with the wood permits, because we have to get wood permits, that you can't cut tamaracks after a certain date, which is dang good. And I'm about due for a new camera, man. Even this screen things here is waffle. Dude, if I'd stop throwing it down the ground. This old trailer here, been about geez, man, I haven't been down this way for a little bit. Oh, probably a couple weeks. That trailer's still sitting there, and looks like they pulled the license plates. I don't think they're coming back for that trailer. And I'll tell you what, it's warming up. Time to get off this mountain. I don't know what time it is. Mid-afternoon. Get out here in the sun. It's just something else, man. I'll walk this whole draw right here. Not only am I looking for, hunting for grouse, always on the lookout for mushrooms too. And right now, the bear tooth, which is the same as a lion's mane. Kevin calls them a bear face. And it's a big white mushroom that will usually grow, well, this is lodgepole, but on the fur, down furs, a lot of times they'll grow off, dude, they'll be just huge, man. If you go back on our videos, we've harvested some. Kevin, they were up, they were high, man, 6,000 feet, we're down lower now. And he got, he was packing out an elk with a buddy of his got an elk. They were packing it out up above McCall somewhere, and ended up on their way packing it out, man. And then he ends up packing a quarter elk, and there's a big one. He's also packing a 4-pound mushroom, but brought it back down to Mom or to Miss Kitty, and she ended up dehydrating it. And so we got some of that, man. You can use that for medicinal. Miss Kitty did mushroom soup that was amazing. It's mountain life, like I said, dude. And it don't matter, mountain life's, to me has always been, my way of life forever. But I mean, dude, if you're in the city, man, if you like the city life, all that, life is what you make it. If your dream's to be up in the mountains or down up in the high desert, down in the lowlands, out, man, a homestead. What do they call the, I can't remember what they call. I mean, there's I can't remember the name of the channel, man. There's one channel, and they call it something homestead, farmstead, something. And dude, they're in LA, man, and they got, they turn their yard into this amazing garden. Man, their channel's huge. So the main, life is what you make it, man. And make the best of what you got. And if you don't like what you got, then change it. Just do it. And even with all the crazy crap in the world, it's never too late. Pretty soon you might be able to live anywhere you want. I'm right where I want to be. I think I want to get out of the sun and heat, so please remember to like, subscribe, and share. If I get any more grouse, there's one more spot that I might walk. There's a chipmunk right there. One more spot that I might love them little fellers. Check down here where I've got a couple of grouse. I think they're down deeper in the creek bottom stuff because of this heat. I only seen two, got 1 or 2 today. So, at least I'm taking some meat home. But I don't even know where I'm going, man. Check out the links below. Get your postcards in for the drawing. It'll be coming soon. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.